Well, the first fork in the road here in Baton Rouge is Chimes East. It was okay. Lady at the rental car place recommended it. It's all right. Catfish and jambalaya. A little dry in the jambalaya, but like I say, it's all right. Gotta get to work.
I always make a video. I know what to do and not to do.
You're gonna make a video?
No, I always make a video.
Oh, because I make videos, Lily.
Come in for my close-up.
Hard to explain today. Leo will back me up. This has just been a strange setup. But we are up and running. Thankfully, and I think I mentioned this in Phoenix, we've got 2 churches on the schedule this year, and this is the second one, so we're kind of done and over with them right away, which is cool because it's not a knock on churches, it's just that they are not typically set up for something as big as...
Found a cable.
Leo found the cable that I was looking for. And now I'm in business.
I figured out what can shush Lily.
A camera. Oh, I hate cameras. You know it's not on.
Really?
Yes, yes. No, it's not on.
Well, this is one of our later departures. Just basically did a sprint there at the end to get the back of the house jib set up and a couple more cables run. Goodness, it's almost 7:30. Finally getting out, go get some dinner and come back and finish it up. We got here as soon as we could. It's a place called the Jambalaya Shop, so it's kind of what they do. I have high hopes. Well, I have to rave about the jambalaya at the Jambalaya Shop, and I hope I'm saying it right, and I don't care if I'm saying it wrong, because that was just really good. And you know what? That's another one of those places from the outside it doesn't look like much, but take a chance. That food was amazing. I had a side of red beans. Woo! Lit me up. Nose running delicious. Day 1 out of the way in Baton Rouge. Alright, well, it is day 2, and I thought I would start things a little bit differently today. A friend of mine recently asked me about travel and said, hey, I don't travel as much as you do. What are the things that I need if I'm going to start traveling more often? So, this is My 72 Hours presents Travel Tips. Zero fanfare. Charger cables, because either my stuff is always dying or somebody else's stuff is dying and they're saying, do you have a charger cable I could borrow? Charger cubes, always good to have a couple, and put your name on it because somebody's always borrowing them and they don't give them back. External batteries, charging your phone, charging an iPad, charging whatever, more charging. Earbuds. Absolute must. Gotta have earbuds, or as I like to call them, my cone of silence. Backup earbuds. Also critical because these never last anywhere near as long as the Amazon reviews said they would. Wipes. Wipes. Don't ever, and I mean ever, touch This is like CSI Baton Rouge. Don't ever touch a hotel room remote control without first taking a wipe and really doing it off well. I'm not a germaphobe, I'm not. But let's face it, a lot of people stay in hotel rooms and yuck. Oh, and while you have this out, while I don't remember the last time I picked up a hotel telephone, do off the phone handset too. Because people are disgusting. Eyeglass cleaner and microfiber, because glasses, and Band-Aids, because I'm a moron and stupid stuff happens. Gum, because gig breath is a thing. Coffee. Chapstick. Backup chapstick, because I'm surely gonna lose the first one. Over-the-counter pain relief, because traveling is a pain in the airborne, because airplanes and sneezing. Hand sanitizer, because people and places are disgusting. Protein bars, because hunger happens and food is not always available. Bluetooth speaker, because music is better than TV any day. Eye mask, because blackout curtains in hotels don't. Earplugs, because hotels are noisy. Flip-flops, because hotel rooms are right there kind of with like hospital rooms. So that's just a handful of the things that I like to keep with me when I'm traveling. Is there something I forgot? Something you think that's crucial? Drop me a note. It's time for breakfast. Brandon is eating the standard Hampton Inn breakfast, which I like to call almost eggs and sorta bacon.
Is sustenance for at least for now.
What you need, man? What you need?
Routine, routine, routine. Woo! Getting a little swampy here in Baton Rouge. Here you feel like you gotta say everything with a little French accent. Baton Rouge. We're trying to gather everybody up to go to lunch and it's like herding cats. Brandon, you're the best Uber driver we've ever had. I love food. I love really good food. Look, you don't have to eat everywhere that we tell you to eat. Just when you go to a new town, try something and do not eat at Wendy's. I had some catfish, I think it's called Acadian catfish, smothered in crawfish etouffee. We had crawfish nachos. Leo got some boudin balls. The boudin balls today blew yesterday's boudin balls out of the water. Boil and roux, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Go, go, go. Well, we have reached that point in the day when we've done all that we can. This conference is on rails. We are ready to go for night number 1 here in Baton Rouge, and I feel so bad. We got people waiting outside, and the rain just started coming in buckets. Fortunately, they've got some awnings and stuff out there to help keep people dry, but we're ready to go for night number 1.
Can we leave yet?
I hope so.
Leo.
Whew, such a busy night here in video control. Didn't get any footage during the session, but it went well. Just busy, and now we got to deal with traffic. Well, same routine, different city. It is Saturday morning. The crowds are about to motor in, and man, there's a lot of people out there. As usual, we got our 2 sessions to get through this morning. I'm kind of excited. I was just talking to Brandon, and he is gonna go get us a big old crock of jambalaya in between the sessions so that we can get some good food today, some good lunch. And then we'll pack this thing up and send it on down the road to Albuquerque, New Mexico in just a couple weeks. We don't usually get to rave about lunch between sessions, but my man Brandon went over to the jambalaya shop and hooked us up.
That's right.
We are gonna eat well. That's my happy jambalaya dance.
2 hours later.
That is a wrap on Baton Rouge, and now Leo and I will single-handedly put all of this stuff back in a box. We will coil all those cables, put all the lids back on all these cases, and shove them all in a humongous big TV truck. And we'll do it again in a couple of weeks, and Leo will close with this statement. Hello! And just like that, everything is out of here. That was kind of like pulling teeth. Man, that was one of the tougher strikes that we've ever had. There's not a lot of room. Cases everywhere they shouldn't have been, but it's done. We get to get out of here. We gotta stay here another night. Got a really crazy early flight tomorrow. But at least for the gig, we're done. Stop here in Dallas and then on home to St. Louis.